Hey friends, Dr. Christine Bradstreet here of Change Your Mind, Change Your Life. And today's topic is, you are not broken, you are not frail, you are not weak, you are not too sensitive. Your body works just fine. So, welcome to my channel where I'm teaching you how you can put an end to chronic pain and other sorts of chronic symptoms that are the result of a mind-body connection and or TMS and or neural circuit symptoms. Now, before I dive into today's topic, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to a YouTube channel, you know what? It's like helping a small business, but it doesn't cost you any money, so thank you. All right, I'm here to remind you today, your body is not broken, nor are you weak or fragile or overly sensitive. Your body is working just fine. And you know what? Your brain is working just fine as well. So we talk about the mind-body connection, and guess what? Neither one of them is broken. And I don't want you to be mad at either one of them. I don't want you to feel as if either one of them is cheating you out of a great life, or your enemy, or trying to get you somehow. Your brain and your body are on your side, and they're both working perfectly. The only thing that has happened is that your brain has gotten a little bit mixed up, and it's interpreting some signals as dangerous, some signals that aren't truly dangerous, but your body is perceiving them as dangerous and therefore triggering kind of a low-grade, chronic, long-term state of fight or flight. When that happens, it is triggering sensations of pain in your body. It can do that a couple different ways. One way is this fight or flight system causes hormones to secrete that do things like constrict blood vessels to certain areas of the body, and that blood vessel constriction leads to slightly reduced blood flow, which also equals slightly reduced oxygenation of these tissues, and that causes pain. Another way it can happen is just by misinterpreting signals. So misinterpreting a sensation signal coming up to the brain from the body that's not a true pain signal. The body gets a little mixed up. It thinks that's a pain signal when really it's not. And so it is sensed as pain when it's not. You know, it's so curious how that can happen. Like, think of something like phantom pain in a limb that's been amputated. That is a great example of how the pain is not coming from the body. The pain is coming from the brain. So where do we look to address it? Help end the pain? We look to the brain, not to the body. So I want to assure you, because it's very common, and I did this as well. Remember, I had chronic pain for decades. For the many, many years that I had chronic neck pain and chronic headaches, I developed the belief that my neck was weak and that I also was hypersensitive to scents and smells. And that became a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I could develop neck pain that would bring me to my knees practically just by turning my head or sleeping on my pillow in a funny way or extending my neck in the shower. And if I walked through a department store or through the perfume aisle, it would trigger a headache. But listen, folks, none of those things are dangerous. It's not dangerous to look over your shoulder. It's not dangerous to look up above you. It's not dangerous to walk through the perfume aisle of a department store. But this is what happens in neural circuit symptoms. The brain began to perceive these things as dangerous. So if it happens once that you get a neck spasm by turning your head, the brain logs that deep in a vault somewhere and says, turning your neck is dangerous. She better not do that again. I'm going to give her pain if she tries that ever again. If you get a headache once and you associated it with somebody's perfume, the brain jumps to the conclusion and is very good at making conclusions, making assumptions. The brain jumps to the conclusion, oh, look out, perfume is dangerous, and I better make sure I keep her away from perfume, and other smells, because we get creep of these things, right? Well, it's no longer just perfume, it's detergent, it's soaps, it's lotions, it's candles, it's air fresheners. Or it's not just turning the head to the right, it's sneezing, it's turning the head to the left, it's getting up out of a chair. You know, these things creep, and the list gets longer and longer till the next thing you know it, you're terrified to do anything because you might bring on the symptoms. So I need you to remember your body is not broken. Living a life and doing the things that 90% of your peers are doing is not inherently dangerous. You're going to do a fine job looking out for actual dangers, like making sure you don't fall down the stairs or fall off of a ladder or try to prevent car accidents. But as far as living your daily life and going to work and doing your household chores and having recreational activities, these things are not dangerous and aren't going to be harmful to you. But your brain over time has believed that they are. It's your job now to teach your brain that these things are safe. You can do that by actually talking to your brain. Hey brain, I know you're concerned because of what happened in the past. That was then, this is now. Hey, look at Joe. He can mow his lawn. There's no reason why we can't mow our lawn too. And it is inherently safe. I'll take all the reasonable precautions, but we're going to mow the lawn right now. Hey brain, I thank you for taking such good care of me and being such an active participant in keeping me safe, but I just want to assure you that living my life is safe and that we don't need this pain anymore. All right, so begin to remind yourself your body is not broken. Your brain is not broken. You are not weak. You are not frail, and you are not overly sensitive. You have a functioning human body that knows how to take care of itself. Trust the body. Give your body messages of gratitude and trust and appreciation, and allow it to do what it was designed to do. It was designed to heal. It was designed to self-regulate. It was designed to repair and maintain itself in perfect balance. All right, my friends, I hope that you found that helpful. Please share in the comments how you are going to change your self-talk. If you've had any self-talk about being weak, frail, broken, or overly sensitive, what are you going to change that to? Because I know that you are none of those things. You have a human body that knows what to do and that you can trust it. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.